What's up, Van Fam? Good evening. I'm Chad.
And I'm Paul.
And this is our dog, Orlando.
And we live full-time in our Storyteller Overland MODE 4x4. It's a converted Sprinter van by the company Storyteller Overland. And this is our Q&A.
Yeah, so hop in that chat, start asking whatever questions you have about full-time van life, about nomadic living, about the Storyteller Overland, while we tell you about what a crazy week it's been.
Yeah.
So you can tell by our background here that we are no longer in Florida.
Which is kind of crazy because literally like 3 or 4 days ago, we're in Florida and we got really sunburned.
Yeah.
And now
we're still peeling, actually.
Yeah.
And we were in Florida for many months, right? Like
Right.
3 months, 4 months. And now we are in New Mexico, believe it or not. So we had a long week. We went through New Orleans. We went into Carlsbad Caverns when we went to New Mexico, which is 750 feet below sea level. And now we're 8,700 feet above sea level in the mountains of New Mexico. So it's been a whirlwind of a week.
Oh, yeah. And we have our moderator here, Johnny's
Jonnie.
Journey. On your way in, hit that thumbs up, please. Show Chad and Paul some love, for sure. And you know what, guys? For every 20 thumbs up, Chad's going to get something special. Not a beer.
Whoa.
Well, he does get a beer.
Oh, I do get
Since
it.
we already have 20 thumbs up.
And by the way, while Paul's getting that, make sure to hop on over to Johnny's channel. Johnny's got great content, and you're going to be going, I think, full nomadic, right, Johnny? Soon? Full time?
That's
It
what I
would be
hear.
amazing. So show Johnny some love as well.
So we have 20 likes, so Chad deserves his first
Whoa!
double stuffed golden Oreo. I think I'm going to take one too.
This is actually a total surprise for me. It's really
Didn't know.
sweet. Because I was really tired from driving, and Paul knows the way to my heart. So guys, please smash that like button so I can kill the sleeve of Oreos.
But there's only 8. I didn't realize that in these because it's double stuffed.
Oh,
So
man.
you might be eating mine.
Hey Johnny, what's up? How's it going?
All right.
Heather! Oh hey, congratulations Heather, that's awesome!
Oh, sweet. Congrats, Heather.
Ooh. So I don't know how you guys like to eat Oreos, but I break them apart to make them last longer, so I eat the top part.
Orlando apparently wants one too.
Cool.
All right, let's continue here.
But congrats, Heather. Hopefully we see you on the road. Let us know when your delivery date is.
How many pictures of beer? Chad has 1 can of beer.
So the Phrases know something, you guys. So Phrases are our good friends. We're always in touch. And I was feeling a little bit tired from, I think, the major altitude change. Like literally in one day, we went from Carlsbad Caverns to one of the highest elevation towns in the country. And so I medicated myself the only way I know how, which is through binge eating pizza and drinking beer. So things are going smoothly.
You better finish that cookie quickly. We're about to get 40 thumbs
my
up.
goodness.
You have to eat your second one. Hi guys, we send some warm weather from here in San Diego. Oh, we'll send you. Please do.
We're coming for you.
It's freezing right now.
We'll be in San Diego sometime soon.
Okay, update on Orlando. But Chad, you have to keep eating.
Hey, smash
give
that
an
like
update.
button.
Every 20 likes. I may have underestimated how many likes we're gonna get. You may have to start eating half a cookies for every 20 likes. All right, so Orlando has been sick for a while. We have him on medication, which is working. He has a really bad cough.
Yeah.
So the medication is working. Now, this is a challenge of van life you don't think about. You know, you have your regular doctor, your regular vet, and we didn't have a regular vet for Orlando. So he kept bouncing around so much. We have all these different pet records. So it's been hard to get him, consistent treatment. But we think we finally nailed it down. He is coughing a little bit, but not that much.
What the vet thinks it is a fungal infection.
Yeah.
So all of you travelers that bring your dog with you, there's a lot of fungus in like soils, I guess. And so if you do a lot of traveling, you got to monitor it because it can be devastating. So he's on like an antifungal treatment. Things are going really well.
Yeah. All right. So Heather says your old can or old van had sumo suspension. Do you miss that upgrade, and will you add it to the Sprinter?
Very good question. We've actually been talking about this.
Yeah. So Yes, the National Park Foundation Travado that we had sumo springs. I think, do they all have sumo springs now?
I don't know.
I don't know. That one definitely did. And they were nice. The Storyteller that we have now, so the sumo springs just make it more comfortable ride, like for suspensions. The Sprinter van we have now, that Storyteller Overland built, they increased the, what do they get?
Well, actually, I think it's the stock Sprinter suspension, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the clearance on the Sprinter is much greater than in our ProMaster. But those are the stock. That's the stock suspension. Paul wants to upgrade that.
Well, what I was going to say first is that we've been taking this van right now into some pretty like rocky terrain, and it's handling it really well. And it feels comfortable. It has a higher clearance than the Travado, so it feels better to me as it is. But we are thinking about upgrading the suspension. We're looking at a few different options. The Facebook group is really great for questions like that. The Storyteller Facebook group. Everyone who's upgraded, there's pretty much like 3 different companies they've used. Everyone's happy. So, and the challenge is that no one has gotten all 3, so no one can compare all 3 different companies.
Yeah.
Obviously.
They're all slightly different. So what is it? Van Compass, Alvans, and Agile?
Agile Van. Yeah, Agile. So, I don't know. Probably we'll end up getting whichever one we run across first. I hit the thumbs up button. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm ready for my next Oreo, guys.
So we need 60 likes for that one. How long is your western journey? Until we hit the coast, then we have to turn. Then we can't go west anymore.
So we've been going back and forth about it because there's so many amazing things to see, and you don't want to just keep zigzagging. You kind of want to find a flow. So I think our flow is going to be heading west towards Tucson a little bit, and then we're going to cut up to Sedona, then cut west to like 395 Mammoth Hot Springs area. Hit all those hot springs in southeastern California.
Oh, you've mentioned Joshua
Hills.
Tree.
Oh yeah, Joshua Tree.
Yeah, Joshua Tree's in Quartzsite. After Sedona.
Yeah, Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
And then LA, San Diego maybe, and then up towards like northern Arizona when it gets a little bit warmer, so like Grand Canyon, Antelope Canyon, southern Utah, southern Colorado.
Yeah, but who knows? That could change.
We may wind up in Maine next month, who knows?
Or Baja.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Was that beer, says Monica?
Oh yeah. This is a strawberry lager from Trader Joe's, one of my faves.
Can you compare the bathrooms of Storyteller versus Travado, especially in a full-time sitch?
Good cue. You got an A?
Yeah.
Take this one?
Okay, so obviously the Travado Winnebago has a fixed bathroom. In the model we had, the K, it was in the back. The G has it kind of on the side in the back. It's nice because it's a fixed bathroom. Anytime you need to go, you just go in there. You get privacy. It's always there, which is nice. The problem with it is that it takes up space. You know, even in our K, where it was in the back, it cut off the whole back, so we couldn't ever see out the back windows. That was probably the biggest gripe with it, I guess you could say. In the Storyteller, there's no fixed bathroom. So should we take out the van cam?
Yeah, why not?
Van cam. And then
Van cam.
Okay. So.
So I swap over to here, right?
Yep. All right. So this down here is called the flex space. So this can do multiple things. We're gonna get off here. His paws are very muddy right now. So if you pop this open, this is a seat for now. But if you pop it open, this is now a kind of tub that you can open up, and here's our Dometic cassette toilet, which we haven't used yet. And then we can open up our shower up here. This is our Halo shower, which just opens up. Oops. Yikes. All right. Luckily, everything's built very sturdily. That's probably all the rocking and rolling we did on the way here. Yeah, that drops down. We get a shower into this tub. You obviously take the toilet out for that.
Yeah. And so with the comparisons between this and the Travado, with the Travado with the toilet you have a black tank, which means you have to find dump sites for a black tank, which can cost a lot of money. You're dealing with sometimes when you would flush it, like the stink would come out. But with a cassette toilet, ostensibly, it's easier, it's more versatile. You can dump it in, a standard flush toilet. But that said, we haven't used the toilet yet. We rarely use the toilet in our Travado just because that's the way we roll. We are always around public facilities. Woohoo! So we use public facilities, or if we're like out in BLM land, we'll just dig a hole and go there. But we know some people that use the cassette toilet religiously and have great things to say. I am going to get around to making a vlog about it. I swear it's going to happen. I'm going to use it full time for a week, but we're just not there yet.
Yeah. And you can dump those in pit toilets or RV dump places.
Me too.
All right. Live from SDO, it's Chad and Paul. Hey, in the Villages. We passed right through there. Hey, what's up, Gary? Wish you had known. I would have waved to you. All right. So MP says, so just like with the Black Tank Challenge, now that Paul did a shower demo, Scott has teased about having recorded one. Kevin doesn't use his van shower, but is that really fair? I think you mean in terms of setting how long it takes to set it up?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, because I timed the last one we did.
Oh my goodness. Altitude will get you. I had a friend who passed out in her soup in Santa Fe. I don't mean to laugh, but it...
Wow. That's insane. Good thing I'm eating Oreos and not soup. Hey, Ship Spells.
Okay. Want to answer this one about the winter storm, or do you want me to get it?
Yeah, so... You take
yeah, your mouth's full. All right. Did we miss the winter storm? Yeah. So we were... on our way towards Texas when that big storm happened, so we actually kind of turned around and pretty much just stopped in Destin, Florida, which is right on the Panhandle. And I'd been there once for a party, didn't really get to see a ton of the area, so we were really surprised. We loved it there.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. We met some amazing, awesome people. We had 4 vans just parked at the beach. We all had our back doors open, just enjoying the sunshine, obviously. That's where the sunburn's for, just one-wheeling around a lot. A lot of fun.
Our video coming out this Saturday morning is all about Destin, and then when we went to New Orleans, which we also did to kind of delay heading west because of the storm. We didn't see any gas shortages when we were coming across Texas. The only thing we did see was... water boil advisory.
Yeah.
So we couldn't really get any water from any spigots there just because they're on a boil advisory right now.
Yeah. So we did made sure our tanks were full. Our water tank was full before we went, and we got some extra water as well. We have a jerry can that we filled up just in case. But we didn't even need that. We kind of went through Texas pretty quickly because of that. There's a lot we wanted to see, but we didn't want to spend too much time there because of the storm.
And sometimes, too, when I'm just chugging coffee, I can drive for, hours, so we just went.
What's all that white stuff in the background?
Yeah, there's literal snow, which is crazy because we were just in the desert yesterday, and it's actually above freezing, but we're so high up in the mountains that there's a lot of snow.
People are glad Orlando's better.
Oh, thanks, Dallas.
Oh, there we go. Travados all have Sumo Springs.
Oh.
Good to know. It was a good upgrade to have.
Yeah, they were great.
But really, I think this one... I haven't had any issues. We've been over some rough stuff the past 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like you want the suspension just so it looks like... So there's a beast mode, which just looks so cool. It's almost intimidating how tall it is, and it's so cool. So a lot of people will buy the mode we have, the classic, and will upgrade the suspension and,
the lights.
The lights, gear it out so it looks like that beast mode.
Yeah. All right, everyone giving the thumbs up. Everyone wants Chad to get his next cookie.
Yeah, please.
Every 20 likes.
Please.
So he's had 3 so far. I think we can get him a 4th one. Yep, there's snow out there. Snow and mountains.
Yeah. Good boy.
Don't forget to check out our Instagram at Chad and Paul.
You know what? We might have to give Orlando a treat, too.
$3.95. Oh, yeah. $3.95 drive is the best.
So $3.95, what Kevin's talking about. By the way, if you don't follow 30 and wake up, What are you doing? You should be following there. Anyway, go. So Kevin's talking about $3.95. So it's this amazing corridor where you have. So it's not far from Death Valley. You've got Alabama Hills right there, Lake Isabella, the Eastern Sierras, Mammoth Springs. So all these hot springs around there, and you can take it up north to Lake Tahoe. It's amazing. Right, Orlando? Orlando says yes.
All right.
That's a treat, Kim.
I'll tell you what. When it gets to 80, he'll get a TREAT, and then I get an Oreo instead of you.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Is that fair, or do the viewers want to see
fair.
you pig
That's
out?
Fair.
All right. Have we been to Zion?
Yes, but when most of it was shut down because of the pandemic, they closed down all of the trails with that required chains. So Angel's Landing, like all the really cool trails were all totally shut down.
Yeah, I was very bummed out.
So
I
we're
really want
heading
to
back
do
there.
Angel's Landing.
Yeah.
All right. Do you two know Aussie and the Pandemonium tribe?
Mm-mm. What is that? Curious.
Also, really recommend the PCH through Big Sur.
Yeah, so we missed Big Sur last time because I was worried about boondocking spots. We had a lot of trouble finding spots on the west coast, like what is that, Route 1 heading north. So if you know of any, let us know. We found one in Northern California that worked, but the rest had no overnight parking signs. So
Yeah. Okay, Weeboost question. Heather says, you installed a Weeboost on the Travato. Was it worth it? Will you install one on the Storyteller? Yes, it was definitely worth it. So it works really, you really see it when you're in more rural areas. So like on the East Coast, when we're around major cities, doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
But when we're out west, it really helps. So we will be adding it to the Storyteller. The Storyteller doesn't have a roof access port, so we would have to drill into the roof ourselves, which we're not comfortable doing that. So we're going to wait for a professional to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll install it. Assuming there's actually a spot for it, but
Yeah.
I think we'll find a spot. Every week someone asks, and every week I don't know.
what is the average? Okay, so I've been keeping my eye on it, like on the highway.
Well, what's the MPH first?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, in Texas, you can go pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like the speed limit is 80.
I think I hit 90 at one point.
I must not have been paying attention.
But there's I think that there's a wedge on the roof, and we're not. I actually feel like in our Travato we experience a lot more like getting tossed around by the wind than in this one for some reason. Even though this one's taller.
I don't know. Yeah, we've gone over 80 in it with no issues.
What do you think of miles per gallon?
Yeah, we tried to keep an eye on it, but it really goes up and down.
Like
About
I've seen
15.
Yeah, I've seen 19 on the highway, 18, then it goes like
Low,
when you're accelerating high, like 12, 13. So
Even less than that. But yeah, I'd say you can get 15 if you're just cruising.
we'll get some numbers for you guys.
We say that every week.
I know, and then everyone's like, "Can I get the dimensions of this?" And I lost my tape measure, so I'm like, "It's coming. It'll come when our bathroom video comes out." Oh, good thought, Jonnie. Thanks for that.
All right.
So
Oops.
asterisk, question mark, whatever will get our attention.
Dude, please show me the lagoon table and how the table arm mounts to the driver wall.
That sounds
And
like
Beast is
a
the
Van
best.
Cam question.
All right, here we go.
Let's get it on. All right, so
Let's see lagoon table.
here's our. Let me move this pillow. I might need you to hold this actually,
Yeah, let me hold
so
it.
they don't get sick. So here's a lagoon table. Woo! It slides all around. It raises up and down, and it's attached to the wall, like so.
Yeah.
So you can. It's totally adjustable. You can make it high, low, go around, and what we like to do is we actually will turn it like this sometimes, and then turn that chair around so that we each can eat dinner. So I'll eat here, Paul will eat here when this chair is turned around. So it works really well.
Yeah.
It's very solid, and we actually so there's a place to stow it in the van, but we actually drive with it just up, and we haven't had any issues.
I think he wants something.
I like how the van cam is like a kind of a sepia tone.
I know.
It's like our mood cam.
All right. Orlando says 3 more paws up before he gets his TREAT. And he's really
begging for it too.
Steve Raking Profit
Hey!
saying smash that like button. What's up, guys? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I'm going to have to give it to him early.
Yeah.
All right. I know.
Oh, he's
okay.
begging.
Give him too early. All right. Here's a question. Maybe you can answer this. While
If
I get
you
that
ever
form.
want to go back to a Travato, we'll straight up trade you for the mountain. Listen, that box of maple leaf cookies
Trader
is very
Joe's?
persuasive. If you haven't gotten the Trader Joe's maple leaf cookies yet, do yourself a favor. They're so good. We eat
All
them
right.
by the box full.
We hit 80, so Orlando gets he's going nuts right now. He loves you guys right now. Look at him.
Aw.
Oh, he's so
Thanks
happy.
for showing Orlando some love.
Thanks for showing Orlando. Okay, we're gonna stay. You gotta say thank you to everyone. You say thank you? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that means I get one too.
Oh, yeah.
Not one of those ones. Though I always am amazed at how like delicious they make dog things look like. No cookie for you.
Some of them taste good, too.
All right. But then when we get to 100, you get an Oreo.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get to 100.
All right, this. Go get cold.
Oh, hey, Todd. What's up? Go get cold and test it.
Oh, yeah.
So our heater's on right now, actually. And actually, like the shower, it gets surprisingly hot, surprisingly quickly. So our first night we used it, we woke up sweating.
Yeah, we put it way too high.
Yeah, way too high. So now we can put it lower, and it's so fuel efficient too. Like we never noticed. We'll leave it run all night. We actually never noticed.
Doesn't move the diesel at all.
The diesel even drip down a little bit.
Todd
It's
knows.
crazy.
Todd has a beast.
Yeah.
Kevin, in his Travato K, says it would take me 3 days to set up my shower.
So that K shower, I do not miss it, man. Like, so what Kevin's talking about is there's so many snaps you got to put around, and I don't know why they use like a California king size bed sheet. Like, it's just so much fabric you're swimming in. It's a nightmare.
Okay, question. Welcome to New Mexico. Thank you.
Thank you.
Question on the shower. Does the detachable shower head reach the basin easily? Thinking of getting SDO and utilizing that space to wash my buddy dog paws.
Actually, I think it did when you dropped it.
Yeah, when I
actually-
dropped it, it won't touch the ground, but it goes below the basin line, if that
yeah,
makes
the
sense.
shower pan. So probably 6 inches from the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 inches
You
down.
could probably get it to work. It'd be better to use the shower out the back for your
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah,
Definitely,
there's
that'd be
an outdoor
better.
shower.
It's right out the back. We didn't use it for Orlando because it's too cold.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you.
All right, a good recommendation here from Richard. Have you driven down
California to Colorado.
US Highway 50? Great scenic route. It goes from Cali to Colorado. It's called the loneliest highway in America. Definitely try it in warmer weather. Beautiful.
I feel like we may have because
May
we've
have.
taken that route,
Yeah.
but I don't know. We'll have to look at where we're going next time.
Oh, Chad, you might have to eat another Oreo.
Really, please. I'm ready.
Then I'll have to go to the store and get some for myself because I thought we would split these. All right. Want to answer this one?
Now that you've been driving a diesel for a while, how does it compare? Great seeing you guys. Thanks. So, the diesel, the biggest plus for us, honestly, is just having one kind of fuel. When we were in our Travato, we had to deal with propane and gas, and so just always having to fill up on propane for heat just sucks.
Yeah.
So having one fuel source with diesel has been great. One of the other pluses that we're not going to see yet is just the long-term lifespan of a diesel engine compared to gas engine. They
Yeah.
apparently last a lot longer. We haven't had any major maintenance issues yet, so we can't speak to how difficult it is to find a Mercedes. We had a little thing in the beginning, and it's actually really nice to go to a Mercedes dealer instead of a Ram dealer. It's a very different level of customer service
yeah.
and a very different quality of coffee that you're served at both of those locations.
Actually, Chad got a whole meal there.
I did get a whole meal, yeah.
Come on up.
What else with the diesel? Oh, the one thing I will say, the drive is it doesn't accelerate as quickly as a gas engine does.
Yeah.
So it's a bit slower to get up to speed, but there are ways that you can change that with like a pedal box if you really want. But we've loved it.
Our biggest concern was finding places.
Yes.
But it hasn't been that bad. Especially because we tend to travel along highways,
Yeah.
and highways have trucks, and trucks need diesel. So, I don't know. Everywhere we've gone, we've found diesel.
And you'll actually see in our video dropping this Saturday, we fill up on DEF for the first time, which is what you have to use when you're running a diesel. And there's a great website, I think it's called Explore DEF. You'll see it in our video, but you can find DEF pumps right at a fuel island. You can actually put in your destination, and it'll show you where along your route they are, just so you don't have to deal with buying a jug of DEF and then pouring it in and not knowing when it's full. It's just like a gas pump. You can put it in and easy peasy.
Do our tanks have heaters on them? So we have a freshwater tank, we have a gray water tank, we have Volta, which is the lithium batteries.
Mm-hmm. So our freshwater tank is inside the van, so it's right underneath on the driver's side of my bed. And then the gray tank is surrounded by, I think it's like a stainless steel thing, and then the glycol loop, I think that's what it's called, that's part of the heating system, wraps around that, so everything stays heated. And I forget, go in our, if you hop on our YouTube channel, we did a great tour with Captain Morgan. He tells you the specifics, but I think he said you can go down to 0 degrees without issue. And that's one of the big reasons too why we got this van, is we love visiting family up north. We have family in Colorado we're going to see soon, and we wanted a van that we didn't have to deal with like the whole winterization process.
So I'm starting to starting to doubt that choice to get a colder weather van.
Because we're in the cold.
Because we're cold.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Volta is inside too.
Mm-hmm. Volta's inside.
Lithium is something you got to keep warm, but it's inside.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it would be. I think he'd get sick probably.
Trying to transition to van life. I drop shipping for a living. Awesome.
Nice.
That's what we do too.
Yeah. That's how I made it happen.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Hey, rainbow flags.
Yeah, man, just save up, get a good van, or not even a good van. You know, you can build it as you go. I see a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta spell it out, otherwise he thinks he's getting one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go check out They're Gonna Wake Up. That's Kevin's channel.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's see what we can find here. We are building a van the same size. I'm very interested in the bed. Can you show us more details on the platform which it is on? So we're actually going to do a full van tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Video?
Yeah, soon.
And we're going to show that in depth. It's a little bit, quite honestly, it's a little bit messy right now.
If you go into, we usually put at least some bed footage in some videos.
Yeah.
Those are...
The real reason I can't show it is because it's a double Murphy bed. So we have to put it, part of it's up, part of it's down. So it's not a really good example right now. So in the video, we're going to show you like all the configurations.
Yeah. But if you hop on our YouTube channel, I'm trying to figure out the video. Maybe it's the last video where we show where we sleep, but you'll see us put down the Groove Lounge here, which is where Paul sleeps, and then the Dreamweaver bed up there, which is where I sleep. Although tonight it's cold enough, I might be able to convince Paul to sleep with me in the Dreamweaver. We'll see.
Maybe. Will we make a video with Kevin and 30 to Wake Up? How will you decide which channel it goes on?
I hope so. We've been meaning to make it happen. So hopefully, you know, Kevin has COVID. His mom had COVID.
Whoa. Chad didn't mean the way he said it. You just said hopefully Kevin has COVID.
Oh, I didn't mean that. So Kevin does have COVID, but he's recovering, and his mother's recovering, thank goodness. So hopefully soon, once he's fully recovered and out of quarantine, we're going to be able to meet up on the road.
We have crossroads before, but it was at the RV show, and it was like super busy and crazy, and we didn't even make a video that day. It was so crazy. Yeah.
But if you want to hear more about Kevin's experience living in a van with COVID, hop on over to his channel. He'll give you the full 411.
All right, if you're passing through Vegas, I'd love to see your van. I want a storyteller just to figure out the finances. Yeah. We might be going through there. I'm not sure when, though. Yeah,
we probably will, actually, at some point. So follow us, and we'll try and keep you posted. But we love it.
You guys went 80 and 90 miles per hour in your Sprinter? Holy... How did it behave? It's fine. I mean...
It's so smooth.
I find that certain roads are, like, made for certain speeds. Like, if you're in, like, New York, like on a 60 speed limit, and you try to go like 90, like it just doesn't feel right. You're in Texas, they're long roads. We're going 80, you don't feel it unless it's windy.
It's also because it's a Mercedes, though.
What do you mean?
Like I don't want to poo-poo the ProMaster, but when we went 80, 90 in a ProMaster, like, you would really feel it.
Oh, yeah?
But in the Sprinter, I feel like it's really smooth. Like, you don't even know that you're going
Yeah.
that fast.
We have gotten the RAM up pretty fast, I remember. But I just don't know if it was
true.
comfortable.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah, it was great. And the suspension upgrade I want will also help with the wind, so you won't feel the wind so much. Sleeping arrangements are great. Yeah.
Yeah, we use iOverlander. There's also the Van Life app, and you can find just boondocking spots, especially out west, all over on BLM land, in state and national parks and forests. So you can find some great spots. Vanny DeVito, what's up, Olivia? How's it going? Hop on over to Vanny DeVito's channel. They got some really cool content. I love their intro. It's so funky. Todd, hey, my SLP peep. My buddy, what's up? I know you don't do dairy, but the maple yogurt by... I'll have to check that out.
Amazing. What's up, boys? What's up, C?
Hey, what's going on?
7?
Savage.
Oh, 70 Savage. I was trying to read it as if it was like he was Swedish or something.
Like Steven.
Steven? Eyes are dry. I think my eyes are dry. It's hard for me to see.
Yeah.
I think we kind of answered this already.
How would you compare the comfort driving between your old rig and the current one? Yeah. Any issues with the Ram chassis, wise drivability? It's honestly a much better drive in the Sprinter. I will say I know, having had a Ram, it's really easy to get any of the service that you want done. But just in terms of comfort, the Sprinter's so nice. It's such a nice drive.
I don't know why he really thinks he's getting something right now.
Oh.
I think he knows when we're live, maybe.
Yeah, he's just saying hello.
Yeah, we've talked about this. We would love to. Right now, I still feel like there's so much of the U.S. we haven't seen. Even this trip around, we've kind of already done stuff we've already done.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to make sure we see new stuff. But I would love to bring this into Mexico, Central and South America would be the easiest thing. Canada, for sure.
Canada, once they open the border.
Once they let us in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question, actually. Yeah. Let us in.
As soon as we're allowed.
Let us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love to. And as soon as it's warm, too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good question, because we actually... So someone wants an ADA accessible conversion van. There was a company on Instagram. Do you remember who this was?
I don't remember.
Let me see if I can find them. They made a custom camper van for someone. I will try to look. I doubt I'm going to find it right now. But there are companies that will do it.
Yeah.
This is so funny you said that, because I was looking for them, but right now we're in a small town
in New Mexico.
And
they're not going to have Lady Gaga.
I was looking for them, and it's a shame because we were in Walmart the other day and I saw them. I was like, I won't grab them. Chad will find them before the live stream if I grab them.
I'm very good at finding all the treats that Paul hides.
What does this mean, you know?
Why can't I make a dono? What's a dono? A donation? Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. You might have it turned off.
Do I have to turn on Super Chats?
Monetization.
Oh, man.
That's okay. We don't do it for the money.
Yeah, I could really use
Chad does it for the Oreos.
Cents.
It would pay for the Oreos.
Really? Oh, then I'm definitely turning it on.
How has filling the DEF been working out? Yeah, not bad. We get it from a pump at like a Love's truck stop kind of place, so you don't have to buy the box and pay for more than you need.
Yeah.
So
I think the website is called like Discover DEF or Explore DEF, but you can put in your destination and it'll tell you all the DEF fill-ups along the way where you can just fill up on diesel and then fill up on DEF. I will say that on a lot of the truck stops that have DEF from a fuel island pump have diesel, but they have like the thicker nozzles.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of find one with a thinner nozzle when you're at one of those big truck stops.
I think this is the name of the company I saw. Van Life Voyages. Maybe not. But check that out anyway. Thanks, Johnny's Journey. You get DEF at Costco. I didn't know that. I'm not sure what this is. Cleaner crew?
With the entire cleaner crew up here, it turns out they are putting in 12 transmissions from Fort Bragg. Huh. Like for vans? For RVs?
Oh, clean tech crew. Huh.
Ah.
What's the difference between the Beast and what you have? Yes, Storyteller Overland is a company that makes these vans or converts them from Sprinter vans to something you could travel or live in. Currently, they have 3 models. The Mode, the classic Mode, is what we live in. That's the cheapest one. The next one up is a Stealth. They're exactly the same, except the Stealth on the outside is painted a dark color with blacked out rims, so it's a bit more stealth looking. Ours has like a stripe on the side. You don't see that. And then the next one up from there is the Beast. Now, they're all pretty much the same van, but the Beast has a few more bells and whistles, higher suspension. It comes with an air compressor I think it's under the hood, that will allow you to deflate your tires a little bit if you go off-roading and then re-inflate them. You got all these lights, 360-degree lights, bright lights. Comes with all these gear organizers inside, so just a lot of bells and whistles like that.
Yeah, it's totally badass.
It's a beast.
Yeah, like when you see one in person, like I almost wet my pants.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Whoa, like we could not. There are certain types of people, like Todd, for example, like who fit in a beast perfectly. Like all the stuff he does, like snowboarding, like going into crazy places. Like for us, I feel like I'm not worthy. I'm not ready to get into like a beast mode. So the classic mode is a good fit.
Nice for us, yeah.
We do a lot of like city boondocking too, and the beast is like it draws attention, like it turns heads. And so this we feel a little bit more discreet in, that we can stealth camp a bit more in cities with.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Aww.
Good motivation. We've been stuck at 99 thumbs up for about 3 or 4 minutes now.
Give me that Oreo. Come on, someone. Hit that like button.
All right. We're at Universal. Which ride is a must go? So Chad and I love Universal Studios. And as Florida residents, we get a sweet discount. Mm-hmm. We are pass holders at Universal because we got a really good discount. And
right here.
Yeah, and a pass holder magnet. Check this.
Yeah.
Oh, now we only need 20 more. I'm not going to have any cookies for myself. That's okay. Yeah, so we love Universal Studios because we love Harry Potter. Anything Harry Potter is great. But our favorite ride is Hagrid's motorcycle. It's the newest ride there. So much fun. So good. So good.
Although, coming in at a close second is the Mummy ride in Universal. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a little dated, but really cool, and it's like a great thrill ride.
Yeah. All right. Keep chasing the dream keeps us healthy. Absolutely. Maybe he does know how to spell. Chad, we're almost at another cookie.
Good for you.
Oh, is it my turn this time? All right. I got to answer this first, though. Do you still use the Owlcam for security? Do you need a separate SIM card data plan to use it, or does it come with this subscription?
Such a sore subject.
This is one of those things that just annoys me. So, not your question, the Owlcam. So we got the Owlcam like December of 2019, and it was amazing because you could plug it in. It's a dash cam with a forward and rear facing camera, and you could watch it remotely because it worked over LTE. Like I think it was like a Verizon chip in there, and it gave you like a year for free for that. And after that, it was like $5 a month. Well, about 6 months after we got it, the company just disappeared, which means it stopped working because the LTE card stopped working. And the company just disappeared, didn't honor any of the year-long contracts they had with any of its customers. They didn't tell any of their customers what was going on. They just evaporated out of nowhere. Then another company bought them up, and they want to charge $20 a month for the same card, which we didn't want to do because that's how much like our internet costs for full internet. Yeah.
And the Owlcam, we loved it. It worked so well.
So amazing. And nothing's really that good anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
My turn for
cookie.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, besides that, Europe would also be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely, as we're over here, we would love to do Canada and South America.
But I feel like you could honestly spend a decade just exploring this country in a van and still see new stuff.
Vegas has plenty of vegan restaurants. Yeah, we went through there during COVID when everything was shut down. So the only thing we could do was order out food. We got some good food there. Remember what it was? It was something really good.
What was it?
Wait, I remember parking there. I still remember what we ate. It was really good though.
Mm. I think I'm gonna squeeze in here and get a little cozy with you. What do you think?
Sure. The beast causes one to salivate.
Let me move this.
Have you ever put Orlando in doggy daycare when you have plans that would require him to be alone for long periods of time?
Mm-hmm. We have.
That was just once, right?
In Disney we did,
Mm-hmm.
and then I feel like one other time we did it, but that was like we were going to be out for like a couple days. We feel really safe keeping him in here. We have a sign in the front, it's climate controlled, and usually we won't leave him here for more than like just a short, like a couple hours, if we're on a long hike. But we're also hoping to, now that we don't have the Owlcam, we're going to reinvest. We have a temperature stick, so we can always monitor like the temperature of the van, and it alerts us if it gets too hot or too cold. But we're also still trying to find the best camera system in here, like surveillance cameras, so we always have eyes and ears on the van when we're away. So
the problem is we don't like wires. So like we had a dash cam and we just didn't like it. It was kind of messy and it wasn't really a good place for it.
Right.
We like something that's more like built in. So we're working on that. We do have cameras right now, but we're just trying to figure out how to set it up. If anyone has any good ideas or put anything in, just let us know. We just want to be able to watch the dog while we're away. All right, what NPFs? No, what? No,
By the
what
way,
national
make
park?
sure to follow the Crazy Phrases and tell them to make a dang video. They need to start vlogging. They've been living van life for a long time now. They've been really good friends, always help us out, so knowledgeable, so much fun. We've traveled all around the country with them. They're like our caravan buddies, so make some videos, guys. But what national parks?
Well, Carlsbad, White Sands, Yellowstone again. We didn't do Grand Canyon last time.
Right.
We'll do that. I want to hit Zion again to hit those places we missed. Yosemite was closed. Death Valley was pretty much closed. So yeah, those are big ones.
And then go up to Glacier.
Oh wait, somewhere in no, we're not going to go up there.
Cascades.
Yeah.
Olympic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we using instead of Owlcam? We had a cheap dash cam from Amazon that was working and then it stopped working. And I just realized when I threw it away, I threw away the SD card that was in it.
Hopefully.
Just realized that now.
We also have Wise cams, but again with the
cams.
wires, we're trying to figure out a better setup.
And those ones are nice, the Wise cams, because they're very simple, they're pretty cheap, and they work. And they also have magnets on them, so you can put them in a lot of places without drilling or stuff like that. All right. Brad says, "Hey guys, we are patiently waiting our Echo 22A to be picked up at Lichton in Iowa. Any insights on transport companies?"
So transporting the coach to you?
I think that's what they mean. We don't have experience with that because we've always picked it up locally.
Yeah.
I would say you should fly there and drive it back yourself.
Yeah, because what you want to do is like you don't want to leave the lot until you test all the systems, like even spend overnight in it. Once you leave the lot, it's like a whole thing. So, and when you're there, right, you get to check it out before you go to financing and like put in all your payments. So if there are any issues, they're going to be very motivated to fix them really quickly for you. I've never seen a service department work faster than when you're doing your first shakedown and you have some initial
And you haven't signed that bottom line yet.
exactly. So.
All right, Cece says, "I enjoy and appreciate your videos. I'm a homebody with an interest in RVs and van life, even though it's not for me. Appreciate you guys very much. Very sweet. Thank you."
Very sweet. I will say we are total homebodies too. We're actually such homebodies that we take our home with us wherever we go.
We're like a turtle.
Yeah.
Dean says, "Thanks for your review of the Storyteller. How do you find remote working from the van? Do you have a Wi-Fi booster, and how effective is it when you're on the road? We love this thing for remote working because there's so many places we can work. There is a lagoon table, which we showed before. The desk, the bed turns into a desk over here. It's pretty much like how it's set up now. You can just use that as a stand-up desk. What else?
So there's the love seat.
Love seat. You can sit in the front seats.
The front seats swivel. So
You can even use the kitchen galley as a stand-up desk.
Yeah, a lot of
Very
spaces to work.
comfortable. Yeah, and we put Wi-Fi in here. We have multiple systems. The cell boost isn't set up yet, but it does work. We had it in our old van.
Yeah. And that's been the key for us, is those redundant systems. So AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, between the one of them, something's going to work.
Exactly. That's pretty much what we want.
The baby can.
In that, when we used to live in a sticks and bricks, we had one of those Furbos, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty big, but it would watch him, and we could shoot TREATSs out at him whenever we wanted to, which a dog trainer once told us is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Because they just get spoiled.
Yeah. I'm fine spoiling him.
But it's too big for the van. So now we just set up the Wise cams. Also on Instagram at Chad and Paul.
Johnny's such a good moderator. Shout out to
So
Johnny,
good.
Everyone. Thank you so much. Such a good moderator. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, I think it's all about the cleanest install is what we're looking for, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that might mean we have to drill some holes and run some wires. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is there a mobile barber? So funny you should... Yeah, so I see what the question is. Yeah, that's Chad. I am due for one soon. So we actually, before COVID, we would always go to... What was it called? Great Clips.
Yeah.
Because they're national, and they'll pretty much cut your hair same for all of them.
Yeah.
But we haven't gone since COVID. I might be going back soon.
We don't do the best. There's a reason why I've been wearing a hat. We don't do the best job haircut. So Paul's very good with the technical stuff, and I'm very good with the artistry. But we haven't been able to combine
Bring them
those
together.
two. I'm all about the pageantry of it. You know what I mean?
Have I seen Nomadland?
No, we really want to. It's on our list for sure. We
Yeah.
just need to sign up for Hulu again.
Yeah, we've heard it's actually kind of sad.
A little dark, right? A little kind of depressy, darky.
So we're not
But in a good way.
not ready for it yet,
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
I feel like that we need to, we can't be here in cold weather and it's a little dark. We'll probably, once we head back down the mountain into White Sands where it's a little warmer, maybe we'll watch it.
Really great.
Oh,
Richard.
thanks.
Thanks so much.
So
Moab.
sweet.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that.
Yeah, we're going to be in Moab. So there's a meetup happening with the Mode. So in the Mode Facebook group, they're organizing a meetup in Moab at the end of April. So we'll probably be there.
Yeah. Here are the crazy phrases on Instagram. Just
Yeah!
search for crazy phrases. We've
Very
been
good
to
one.
Mesa, right?
Mesa, Arizona. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love all of Arizona and New Mexico, so
I think
anywhere
that's a
there is
fair
great.
spot.
They call New Mexico the land of enchantment. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Something enchanting about this place.
Although we haven't been to a hot spring yet this year.
No.
That's first thing to do.
Since the world is moving to electric cars in the next 10 years, what are your thoughts on electric vans in the future? Electric tech power your entire life in a van.
So it pretty much does already. It doesn't drive it, but with the Volta power system here, we have 12,000 watt hours of energy. We never think about energy. We're always kind of topped off. So we run off of, off grid on the Volta power system.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I mean, there's this guy on YouTube, I'm blanking on his name, he's a huge YouTube channel, and he recently took everything out of a Tesla and put it into a Volkswagen bus.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
Louis, something Louis, Life of Louis, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so he has like a Tesla-powered VW bus, but it's pretty small, pretty light. I can't imagine an electric powering this, but maybe after the Tesla truck actually comes out, maybe that technology will change, because that's
Yeah.
probably a pretty heavy truck.
Right. The thing is too, a lot of the places where vans want to go are more of those remote areas, so you need to have some kind of charging station
Yeah.
or infrastructure there.
Yeah, and you have to charge up you have a Tesla, it takes 30 minutes to charge it up. Traveling across the country, you have to keep stopping for 30 minutes. I don't know. Whoa. We're going to have to stop for another
it's
one.
the last one.
Last one?
Do you want to split it?
You can have it. I'm going to have to stop for other ones on the
You
road.
sure?
Let's see. Is not merino wool. This is cotton. Yeah, so I'm actually vegan, so I tend to avoid animal products in obviously food and also clothing and stuff. I'm gonna just be totally honest, there are some exceptions to that. Very rare exceptions. So like this van, the inside of the walls is merino wool. So I wasn't gonna say, oh, we can't get this van because there's wool in it.
Havelock wool.
Havelock wool. What did I say? Merino? Sorry.
It's
Havelock wool.
It'd be a fancy van.
But the cool thing is that it's actually sustainably sourced. And the company is, as far as it goes, is probably one of the better ones. But yeah, like another thing is like cars usually come with leather seats. I mean, it's hard to get around that unless you're a Tesla where they actually don't use leather. Yeah, so very small exceptions like that.
I, on the other hand, I'd say mostly vegan isn't a thing, but I'm mostly vegan, but I'm fine wearing merino wool.
Oreos are vegan.
If you want to send some my way, Kevin, I'll gladly take some of those t-shirts off your hands.
Oreos are vegan.
Yeah, that's true, they are.
Oh, Waggle Pet Cam. Check it out. No, I haven't. Like I said, we don't want anything big. We just want like a small camera. Which is why the Wise Cam is so great. Jonnie's wonderful.
100%. No.
Big shout out to
Love that
Jonnie.
love for Jonnie. Show Jonnie some more love. Hopefully we'll meet up with you on the road.
All right. Susan says,
been cyber stalking you both for a while. Love watching you guys. With the fabric walls, no command hooks possible. Thank you for watching and for stalking us. We appreciate it. So yeah, there are hooks that you can. I mean, you kind of have to screw them in. You're not going to be able to get the sticky stuff.
it comes with this one.
This one, and there's one up there.
But they look nice.
I'm trying to
I
think
think you
what
can just
else
screw 'em
you'd wanna
in.
hook. You can put them on, like, this wall is fine. You could put them on. And then in the front cab area.
Yeah.
But probably not on the fabric walls. But we've seen some people mod it out, and those drill right. If you're fine drilling into it, you can hang whatever you want.
Could
Yeah, follow Jonnie's channel.
Could the bed be set up on only one side of the van? You mean like leaving half of it down? If
No,
you were really short, you could.
Yeah, but it would block off this kind of alleyway, I guess. And the way it fits into the lip here, we can show them. Our van's messy, so I apologize for the mess. But you can see this is the side I leave down, which is the driver's side. So we store everything under here. Our four wheels are back there, and
One wheels.
our one wheels are four wheels. And this is the side that flips down.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly the question.
It's too short to go like front to back, to lay front to
Oh,
back.
that way.
Yeah, you have to go side to side. They added the flare space on the side so you can lay side to side. Otherwise, you can't do front to back.
Unless you get an extension,
Yeah.
which I think Canyon Adventure vans might make, but it extends it so you actually can sleep front to back. I think it extends it.
Right, but we didn't want that. It just would be
You don't
extra
need it,
cushions. I love the yeah. Sometimes a little bit too much yin and yang.
So what is that? A little more yang?
Whichever one you are. Hey, when you can and you do any upgrades, try to record them. Oh, of course you will. Definitely. And we'll talk about like whatever company we use, give our review, recommendation. Here we go. Here in the Amazon is pioneering the electric van movement with their own fleet of delivery vans. Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Cool.
We might have to like steal one Amazon van. But they'll probably have the infrastructure to support the charging. Right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the hardest part. John.
Participated in my first Vipassana course before the Rona. Wondered if you guys still do any future courses. So no, we love visiting monasteries in person and practice centers in person, especially. So we met at one of Thich Nhat Hanh's monasteries, and they have one in New York, in California, in Mississippi. So we're so excited to be able to travel around and kind of actually hop from monastery to monastery, because there are a couple in California actually that I lived at. One was a Theravada monastery for a while. But with COVID, that's not a possibility. So hopefully when things open up, we might do some monastery hopping too. It's a nice way to get some practice in there and see the country a bit. Is your chat malfunctioning? Where is the donations? Yeah, I just monetized it, but I don't know how super chats work. If I need to do, I'm like a total YouTube noob here, so I don't quite know exactly
maybe
how to do it.
Maybe you have to refresh it
but...
if you added the monetization.
There's a discount link in his channel. Oh, for the merino wool, yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, Kevin's sponsored by a merino wool company. They look really nice. I love it. I feel like it's so cool because it's so minimal. Like in merino wool, it doesn't, hold smells. It's really breathable. So I totally get it. I would do it.
Oh yeah, maybe so.
Ah, that's the question. So sleep with one side down. Yeah, yeah. You have to put both sides down. Okay.
All right. Sweet. We made it to the end of the chat.
Hey, just in time. So we were a little tired because I think the altitude's hitting us.
I can't see anything. It's weird.
I know, my eyes are really dry. I think I'm really drunk from like one beer. Actually, may have had a couple more. Because I think you get drunk more quickly.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get drunk faster.
At really high altitude.
Especially you're also dehydrated. Your lips are
and
dry.
I'm like on a sugar high now from all the Oreos, so.
So is Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm not. I gotta stop.
You gotta.
I'm gonna stop for some gagas.
Okay. Any more questions? Maybe we'll answer one more question, and then we're gonna bid you adieu. If anyone has any final questions, feel free to drop them in the chat.
Alpha sickness is real.
It's true.
You guys look great.
Oh, thanks, Joseph.
Oh yeah. So about insulation in the van, the wool really does help. Okay, so I can say what I want about veganism, but the wool is nice, and it's everywhere. But yeah, the window covers definitely help too. Last night we were in the desert and we were like, oh, it's no one around. Let's sleep with the covers off. But then it started to get a little chilly, so we put them up, and you feel the difference.
Yeah, they're really substantial. I can show you what one of them look like. But they're really substantial, thick covers. They have the foil on one end, for sun. But we actually, when we want to be more stealth, we actually put these out because it's a little more discreet.
Yeah, it actually does look pretty discreet.
Yeah. Thanks, Heather. Hope to see you
Thanks,
out
everyone. Thank you. All right. Well, that is a wrap for us this week. We're not going to do a 8-hour live stream like Kevin.
I don't know how he does it. But we have a new video coming out on Saturday about Florida, New Orleans, and starting to head west. So check that out come Saturday. But otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys, for checking out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that one. And what'd you say? We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Toodaloo.